Hello, my friend. Thank you for taking time to visit Mentakawera Church. I always value your time, and I know you come here because you want to learn something. And today, I just want us to discuss a few things. Schools are about to close in the next week, and students are going to be home for quite a while. And I wanted us to talk about what is the best way to handle the students when they come home, so that you as a teacher, you as a parent, you as a guardian, you can help them utilize that time well. The fact is that these kids have been through a marathon, and chances are when they come home, them and you feel like they have had a lot, they want to rest, which is okay. But I want to guide ourselves as parents. I'm also waiting for mine. And I've been thinking of what is the best way to do so that she doesn't waste all the time when she comes home. And when I came up with something, I thought it's wise I share with somebody else. After all, we are struggling in this journey together. I know I have many friends out there. We are struggling, but we'll make it. That is the assurance. So, what I thought of is maybe immediately they come, the whole of next week, some will come as early as Tuesday, Wednesday, the whole week. When they come, if they come with the report form, just pick the report form from them. By the way, they always tell me, the first thing they long for when they arrive home is waitishe hiyo report form, wakerereshwe, waambiwe mambo iishe. So when they come home, they're always longing for that moment ya kuitishwa report form, uangalie marks, uwakerereshe, uambie mambo, alafu at least iishe, waanzie holiday. So they're always very anxious of that report form being asked for. And others tell me they fix it somewhere, utaiona. Ukiona, they go to the bedroom. Wakiita wanajua sasa mambo iko karibu kuanzia. So I want as parents we do it differently this time. And I know by doing it differently, you're going to see a different thing altogether. So the first thing is, why don't you control yourself the minute they come? Okay, you'll be given the report form or you ask for it. Why don't you preserve the comments? Just preserve the comment for the first week. Let them relax. Let them be anxious. Nianje sikerereshwi, nianje siitishwi report form. Just let them relax. The holiday is long. And you see, by you either receiving the report form and not talking about it, or receiving it and keeping quiet about it, it's going to prepare a ground for you to approach things differently. Because parents, I want us to approach things differently this time, and we are going to help these people. I am determined we are going to change these children of ours, and I know it will work. So by you keeping quiet after you're given the report form, it will prepare the ground now for a different approach, so that by the time you discuss it together, it's even the child or your learner, your child will look at things differently. They'll also get you a different approach positively, because if you give them and the mindset was set for kukerereshwa, and then you talk differently, they will not get that message immediately. So create that suspense for some time. And I would propose the whole of that other first week of the holiday. The holiday officially should be on 4th. That is the last day we expect the leads, those who close latest. So that other week, all the way to around the 11th or so, the other weekend, just let them relax, let them eat, let them sleep, let them do everything without talking about academics. Don't even talk about homework. Don't talk about tuition. Don't talk about anything. Just to give them time to relax. Then now create time that other weekend. Towards the weekend, Friday, Saturday. Just create something. Sacrifice something. You can go out if possible, or you can have a meal in the house, or you can do an activity together with them, including cleaning the windows. That time, let them just invite them, do something with them which is going to be in a relax, or even you wash clothes with them. As long as I always encourage teenagers when you want to talk serious things, talk it when you are doing something, when you are not sitting facing one another. That moment is tensed. They become very tensed, and opening up becomes difficult. So when you're doing something free, they are also open to talk. So create that time, discuss the performance and the results and the way forward. I'm talking of results of what they come with as per the report form. Then the performance is what they have got in specific exams. That's, yeah, you know, the result is the grade they come with. You came with a C+, you came with a D+, you came with a B-. You know, you are in this position. Just ask them freely, why was it like this? You've either dropped, you've remained the same, you have improved. How was it? What did you do? I mean, what didn't you do? Just something very casual. Let it be casual, by the way. When you make the results discussion casual, they also take it more positively. When you approach it with a lot of hardness and a lot of authority, you lose them. You will say, but deep inside them, they'll be like, when are you finishing? And they'll be looking at you to ask you, are you through, so that I can now continue? So avoid that. It doesn't pay. You know, it helps in you to release your attention, but to them it doesn't work much. Just adjust on your side for the sake of these students. So you discuss the result, discuss the performance, and find out the challenges and all that, and then now strategize for the way forward. Remember, by that time you'll still be having 6 weeks to go, because you'll only have allowed them to relax for 1 week. So 6 weeks are long enough, so you'll still have time to recover. So that time now of the gaps is the one I want to prepare you in time. One of the best ways to utilize those 6 weeks is to use the 6 weeks to do two main things. One, identify the gaps that exist in the work already covered. If your child is in Form 2, the work covered is Form 1 and Form 2. If they're in Form 3, the work covered is Form 1, 2, and 3. So identify the gaps, because those are the problems which make them keep on performing poorer each time and going down in the grade instead of moving up. So discuss those gaps. And for you to be able to discuss those gaps, you have to make arrangement right now with your class teacher to remind your child, if they're in boarding, to come home with the file they put the past papers they do with their teachers, the one they do, and the teacher marks. Let me tell you, that is the most powerful tool I've always used, and I've seen students improve. The past paper where they sat down and wrote. Remember, you can never write something you don't have in your memory. So those wrong answers they have written, they'll be able to revisit them and correct them. I normally say a past paper helps a student do 3 things. Know what they know, because they wrote that correct and they were marked by the teacher. Know what they don't know, because they left a gap for that question, so they can also visit that area and study it well. And then the third thing they know is know what they have confused, whereby they wrote a wrong answer with a lot of confidence and the teacher marked wrong. So those past papers, if a student who is in Form 2 now can be able to use the past papers to at least confirm, I know this one, and keep on talking more about it and developing it. Know that I don't know this one, I've been leaving a gap, so they can work on it, or know that I've confused this concept and work on it. That child will be very well prepared for the next class. And 6 weeks are long enough for a student who is serious to do that in the 8 or the 10 subject they are doing. Then the other thing they need to do over the holiday is prepare for the next class. Let not them just sit and wait to go to the Form 2, Form 3, or Form 4 when they have not had an overview of what is expected in that class. I always say that when you have an idea of where you are going, even the journey looks shorter. I don't know that you have ever experienced this. When you're going somewhere you don't know, that place is too far. As you come back, you find it is shorter, because now you have an idea. So the same, if a student was to attend classes and they don't have an idea of what is expected of this, they are going to see that thing too strange. Before they settle down, the teacher has covered the first topic and they get lost. So let them have an overview, not really to write notes as in writing note in a very structured way. Just let them go through those topics for all the subjects, look at the diagrams, look at the questions. They see how questions in those topics are normally framed. At least look at the new formulas they are going to meet in the next class and all that. That will prepare their mind. I know most of you use Google Map when you are traveling. I use it a lot. And one thing is that if I have not had a preview of the route, even before I listen to Karen Jacobson is the lady who is the owner of the voice we normally use in the Google Map. So if I have not had a preview of the route before I listen to her, sometimes you can be confused. Let's say, for example, you're in a roundabout, and this roundabout, it has an exit, an entry, and another exit. And then Karen tells you use the second exit. So if you didn't have an overview that there's an entry in between the first exit and the second exit, there's an entry in between, you're likely to get lost. You go out through an entry thinking it is an exit. And that's what I'm trying to say. Let them have a picture, a mental picture of how the syllabus of the next class is going to look like, and it's going to be of great help for these children. So this already. And obviously, if they have come in with any assignments, let's also do that assignment. So if you're able to organize how those three things are done, identifying the gaps. And identifying the gaps, it's a very easy process. And if you may want to know more about that, I will be having a meeting on Sunday. I'll talk about it more on how you can help your child identify the gaps using their past papers. If they are able to do that, and then they have an overview of the next class work, and then they do the assignments, these kids will approach the next term, which starts somewhere towards the end of April, with a lot of confidence. And you see, the minute somebody goes to the first class and they flow with the first topic, I can tell you the rest of the topics are going to flow very easily. So let's prepare ourselves for the holiday. Let's wait for our kids with a lot of confidence. And I'm welcoming you on Sunday at 7 p.m. East Africa time. I'll be having a session for parents, teachers, and guardians who I want to help them know more on how they can handle this mentorship at the family level, at a very casual environment, so that we can help our children. It's my calling, it's my desire, it's my thrill to help a child, and I want to equip you to join me. So please join me on Sunday. We are going to have a session, and I know you learn more. Otherwise, thank you so much. Please don't leave if you have not subscribed to my channel, and please like if you have enjoyed what I've said, and share. Please just share with somebody else. Share and invite them. I'll be sending the link for the Zoom meeting. It's a free session on Sunday at 7. So there's the link for the Zoom will be there on my Facebook page. It's called Jocelyn Kawira, and you're most welcome. Thank you so much for your time. I know it has taken your time, and I don't take it for granted that you came. But please remember to share and subscribe. Thank you so much.